What's up, guys? My name is unCAGEDgamez, also known as David. Welcome to the first pilot episode of the Inside the Cage podcast. With me is my co-host, Niko.
What's up?
How you doing, Niko?
I'm doing pretty good, man. How are you?
I'm doing great. We finally are doing this thing. We've been talking about
for months.
for so long.
Actually, probably like
It's been
like a year and a half, probably at this point.
But things happen, procrastination. But then one day we're just like,
You got married?
I got married.
Yep.
I'm not wearing my ring right now, but I got married. And you got a house.
I got a house. I got 2 dogs.
Mhm.
Got a girlfriend.
Like things, life is moving. So
It's
why
moving.
not move on this podcast? We got a situation. We got the chairs. We got the mics. We got the camera. Hopefully, we can improve on the podcast going forward, and maybe you guys can leave some feedbacks down below on what we can improve on. But
This is just a test. This is the pilot.
this is the pilot. We don't know exactly the structure of this podcast.
Exactly.
Usually, me and Niko just talk about stuff, and we thought, why not just film us talk about stuff?
Yeah. If you go back to any pilot episode of like a show, like I just recently I'm rewatching New Girl.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Look at that. See? It's like you look at any pilot episode, and then even like the first season, you're like, ugh. You're like, I don't know, but then it finds its footing, and you're like,
it
okay,
gets really good,
yeah.
and then the finale fumbles. So we're gonna get there eventually, but we're not there yet.
That's right.
So Niko, I'm sure a lot of people know who I am.
Yeah.
From
Well,
this, yeah. Why don't you tell the viewers a little bit about yourself?
all right. Yeah. My name is Niko. I'm a filmmaker. I'm a friend of David's. I've known David since like 5th grade. And yeah, basically I just make movies. I have a couple YouTube channels myself where I make short films. I also make just kind of low effort movie review videos as well. So I got 2 channels for that. And then, yeah, that's basically all I do. My whole life is basically filmmaking.
Yeah,
I have no life. It's film.
except for film. Film is
Film. Like seriously. So no, so that's what I do. I do that. I do other podcasts as well. And yeah, pretty much anything film, comic books, geek related, I am there.
and that's why I feel like this is kind of the perfect podcast
Mm-hmm.
for us, because we just like so much of the same things, and we can literally just talk about
That's right.
random topics. We could talk about New Girl for an hour if we really
sure.
want to.
I would say like the 3 pinnacles of myself are comics, movies, and pop culture.
Boom.
So like I know this stuff.
And if you like one of those 3 things, you're probably gonna hear it on this podcast.
That's right.
Obviously, you know what I like. I like video games. Mortal Kombat is. I mean, it's cool. Mortal Kombat's kind of cool.
Are you sure you like Mortal Kombat?
I'm more of a Street Fighter guy.
Yeah, I could tell.
So yeah, I like video games. I like card games. I like comic books. I like movies. So it's just like you might get a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But it's very laid back, very chill.
Very chill.
So,
Expect some hot takes.
yeah.
Let me tell you about. No. I was gonna make a joke. I shouldn't make.
We don't want to get canceled in the first episode here. Also, we got our homie Thrills.
That's right.
Gonna be coming on the podcast. For the first episode, we only have 2 chairs, so we thought about getting like a little egg-shaped chair for Thrills.
Yeah, but this room,
As you can tell, I mean,
we're figuring things out.
We're figuring things out.
This
might not be the final podcast.
Yeah, so expect Thrills to come.
Yes.
to come along.
You'll be on a couple episodes.
Yeah. So, but right now, if he was in here, we would.
It's already hot.
I don't even know how he would fit in.
We would have to remove this table and have one of those like bar stools, and he just sits here.
Yeah, just like in the middle.
And then we would have to share the mic.
Yeah, that's true. So again, we're still figuring it out.
Yeah. But let's jump right on in. Niko, you got some topics we want to.
I
We have not discussed the topics until right now because we want to keep it fresh.
There's no pre-interview here.
We come up with ideas and that's it.
There's no pre-interview. As a matter of fact,
What do you got?
Just to show you how like disorganized I am.
Yeah. While he's pulling it up, you guys are in for a treat because people would pay some good money to see some feats.
That's right.
We got the dogs out, all right? We got the dogs out. I told
right.
Niko I feel like it would be funny if we just blur our feet.
I think we should.
You know what? I think we're gonna do that for the first episode. Just blur. People that just watch the episode right at the beginning, like, why are their feet blurred? But then they're gonna get to this part of the podcast and
Gonna be like, what? So let's jump. You want to jump into something Marvel related since you got a Spider-Man shirt on?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
They just revealed the suit.
That was also my list of
There we go.
Okay, yeah.
They revealed the suit,
The
which
full suit.
it looks like they're going fully practical, which I love.
Me too, man.
Because like I like the other suits and stuff from the Homecoming universe or whatever, you know, from the MCU, I should rather say. But you know, they're CG. You know, they're like super smooth and stuff.
Yeah.
And
it's the realistic.
Yeah, I like the practical suit, you know? So I think it's really cool. Unless they just overdo it again, but I don't think they're gonna cover it up with CG.
No, I hope not.
Because it wouldn't make sense.
No. He's going back to like now there's street level.
Yes.
Street level Spider-Man with the Hulk in it, but you know,
that's the one thing I'm super confused about.
Why do they need the Hulk?
Yeah.
You know, I think it's just another name for people to buy tickets.
I heard someone tell me, and I don't know if this is true, but I heard someone say that Sony has a rule in with their contract with Marvel that they have to include an MCU character in every one of their in Spider-Man movies. So like the first one, we obviously had Iron Man, and then Far From Home we had Nick Fury, you know, and that whole thing, and then we had Doctor Strange. So I'm wondering if that's true or not. I don't know.
Looking like it,
but it looks like, because like how is the Hulk gonna fit in this street level?
And apparently they're fighting each other.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. I'm really curious about that.
Yeah,
you know.
But then also, Punisher's in it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. See, I feel like if we were doing street level, we could have just done Spider-Man and Punisher. I feel like that'd be really cool. Like Hulk is in it, and then Punisher is gonna be fighting them as well, or something like that. It's like a 3-way fight.
So
is he having the War Machine Punisher outfit? Because that's the only way he's handling.
Yeah, that's true.
Hulk and
is he gonna be Frankencastle where he's like a monster?
Yeah, right.
No, yeah, seriously, he basically is Frankencastle. Right? For those of you who don't know, in the comics there was a part where the Punisher literally turned into Frankenstein, and he was Frankencastle. It was the stupidest thing ever. But anyway, like, so you know, I'm a filmmaker, so I always come up with like these, you know, scenarios. I'm like, if I was making this movie right now, how would I do it?
Yeah.
I always said that the 4 Spider-Man films should be street level.
Yes.
I'm gonna get really geeky here for a second.
This is our podcast.
But like, I would love like an almost Godfather Departed like mob movie with Spider-Man in it. That would be sick. Like to have all these crime bosses like Hammerhead, Tombstone, Kingpin. Obviously, he'd be the big one.
Yeah.
You know, the big man, Silvermane. Like, imagine having all of that, like this gang war happening, like with like super villain, superhero action. Like, I think that'd be sick.
That'd be awesome.
You know, so and then obviously you can throw in some other characters like that. So I would really want to see that, and it seems like they are going somewhat street level. And I've been wondering, like, if they're going that route with the mob, let's just say they are, and the Hulk is in it. Do you think they're gonna do like a Joe Fix-It type? Like maybe like Joe Fix-It's like the mob guy. Maybe it's like,
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, they could.
Because like Joe Fix-It is like a mobster.
Yeah.
You know, in a way. But like I think that would also be very just like, whoa.
Where did that come?
Like where did that
come? It was the last time we saw Bruce Banner Hulk. Was it
the end? Was it She-Hulk?
Was it She-Hulk or was no, was it
because he was in the end credits for Shang-Chi.
Yeah, was that after She-Hulk?
I think that was before She-Hulk.
Okay. Yeah. Well, all I know is we had him in Scar.
Yeah, right.
Well, I kind of hope Scar's got a wiped existence.
That was so
weird.
I was such a
shirt up to a Fast and Furious style family dinner.
This guy's son.
Here's my son.
Here's my son.
Natasha in heaven saying, "I thought you can't have kids, Bruce. What is this? What is this?"
Oh my god.
But yeah, so we go from him having a son to him Joe Fix-It Hulk would be very like
very weird. Mind-blowing. Like what?
Right?
And like Joe Fix-It's a lot smaller, and like I feel like right now there's a lot of people who want the old Hulk back, the Savage Hulk back, because Smart Hulk is cool for like a bit.
Yeah.
You know, even in the comics, like, all right, it's cool for a bit. I think it's time we get back to the roots.
The rage,
you know. So if you're gonna go from Smart Hulk to Joe Fix-It, it's gonna be like,
yeah,
you're gonna be like, I think you might make a lot of people mad. Be like, really?
Yeah.
It's like just continuing digging the grave of the Hulk.
Like give Bruce some respect, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Telling you.
He should have been. Endgame, Avengers Endgame was like amazing. I still think it's almost like near perfect.
I just rewatched it actually.
I need to go back and
It's amazing.
But like, I feel
Mm.
Hulk should have had a redemption fight with Thanos. He should have been with Thor, Cap, and Iron Man.
Yeah.
In that final fight. I feel like, you know.
See, a lot of people forget, like, there was a lot of talk about when Avengers Endgame was coming out, like, oh, the big three.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man. Oh, the big three versus Thanos. But, like, no, the Avengers is the big four.
Yes.
Technically the big six, but let's be
Yeah.
let's be real.
Black Widow ain't handling Thanos.
Yeah, Black Widow and Hawkeye, they're there, and then the original six. But the big four Avengers is Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, and Hulk.
Yeah.
You know? And I feel like Hulk was just kind of regulated to the background a bit.
Because, like, it showed the first time we saw Thor or Hulk versus Thanos, Thanos whooped Hulk, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we thought that he was going to get that redemption arc.
Yeah.
And it never happened. So
No, never did.
Endgame, still amazing movie. Love it.
Yes.
But I feel like Hulk should have been given his time to shine.
I know. But I am excited for Brand New Day.
Yeah.
I think what's weird is that they took the title Brand New Day because the last one was kind of the comic story of Brand New Day, where during Civil War, Spider-Man's identity got revealed to the world.
Yeah.
And then Brand New Day is widely considered to be one of the, let's just say, most controversial comic book runs of Spider-Man, because he makes a deal with Mephisto, literally makes a deal with the devil.
You know how that goes.
Yeah, where he trades his marriage with MJ so that people forget who he is. So I feel like they took the bones of that for No Way Home and sort of, you know, made it better.
Yeah.
But now they're taking the name, you know, Brand New Day. I think it's just the name. I don't think
it's just
I don't think they're gonna like implement anything from that storyline unless Mephisto appears, which, hey,
we have seen him now.
we have seen him now. So
Which, did you watch all the Ironheart?
I did actually, yeah.
I did too.
So here's what I did.
Yeah.
So
tell though, yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. If you would have told me years ago that there would be MCU properties that I would skip, I would be like, you're crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, I live and breathe MCU.
Dude, we were fans of superheroes, comic books,
way before
when they were not cool.
Exactly.
You know?
We were made fun of
For like
in school.
Ant-Man.
For like Ant-Man, yeah. I brought an Ant-Man comic to school once and people were making fun of me.
Yeah.
Like, it was the first appearance of Scott Lang. And but like now you're like, if you like Marvel, that's just a normal thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you're like, oh yeah, everyone likes Marvel.
Yeah, it's like you like sports, you like Marvel. It's like it's a common thing for people.
Exactly. You get like the jocks who are like huge Marvel nerds.
Did you see? Like, what? You punched me when I was a kid.
Yeah, no, bro, Quantumania, bro. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So believe it or not, there was a time when it wasn't cool to like comic books. Believe it or not.
But continue with the Ironheart.
Yeah. So anyway, for this, I just got too much on my plate right now. I didn't have a lot of time, and Ironheart, she's a cool character, but not one that I'm like necessarily super excited about.
Sure.
So during the series, basically, whenever I was bored, I would just fast forward until something interesting would happen. So usually, pretty much the villain. Like, I was more interested in the villain story than Riri's story. Yeah. So whenever Riri would have like this moment or like, you know, like this character moment, I'd just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward this.
Yes.
And it's not because, you know, of any other reason other than just I tried, but like it wasn't grabbing me.
No.
It wasn't grabbing.
Also, her character might be a hot take for all you Riri fans out there.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe
Riri not a really likable character.
She was not.
She was like mean to her mom and like she made a deal with the devil.
Yeah, no. I love how it is kind of a tragedy in a way, and I don't know if they meant to do this intentionally, but like at the very end of the show, she makes the same exact mistake that the villain she's been fighting this whole time made.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of like, okay.
Did you not learn anything?
Like, did you not learn anything? And like, I just feel like a lot of the fundamental things about Riri Williams were, it's hard to follow a character that is kind of unlikable.
Yeah.
In that regard.
Oh wait, we did kind of spoil some stuff. We'll probably slap a spoiler if you haven't watched Ironheart.
Yes,
Yeah, there are some things in the show. This is okay. Again, spoilers. I'm gonna spoil something right now.
Yeah.
The end of the show, the hood, right?
Mm-hmm.
He goes to that like magic candy shop where he's like, "Where's that good stuff?" You know what I'm saying? And the girl that helps Riri build the magic armor to beat the hood, she's like, "I got you." It's like, wait, did Riri not show you an image of this guy? Like, are you just gonna help him just because?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. It really doesn't make any sense. It was. Yeah, I was just like, come on now.
Yeah.
Come on, come on.
Also, like, they can't destroy the hood or something because it's like indestructible,
Yeah.
right?
But then they laser a piece
He
off.
owns their base.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, I don't know. Anyways, we're steering off topic.
Yeah.
We were talking about Spider-Man, Brand New Day, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Suit's cool. I like it.
Cool.
I saw the web shooters.
Mm-hmm.
They're a little big. I don't know.
Yeah, they're pretty big.
They're a little chunky.
I mean, the chest symbol's also pretty big,
Yeah.
but like, I don't know. I kind of like it.
All right.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be good. I hope so. You know, still a little about the Hulk, but we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see what happens. They this is the first Spider-Man 4 ever.
You're right.
Yeah,
We didn't get the fourth with Toby.
No, we didn't, and we didn't even get a third with Garfield. So we'll see what happens.
The fourth one. You know what I'm saying? So
May the fourth be with you.
may the fourth be with you.
That's right. You know, going back to Phase 1, because me and Rebecca, my girlfriend, we rewatched the entire Infinity Saga. So good. You forget, you know, Marvel's in a bit of a slump right now, but like you forget like how good that stuff was.
Because at that time, leading all the way to Endgame,
There was nothing like
nothing was like bad. The worst thing, and like looking at it compared to today, it wasn't even that bad.
I know.
And it was Thor. It was Thor too, right?
Thor: The Dark World. Like you look at, can you imagine? I was just telling this to Rebecca. I'm like, there was a time when Thor: The Dark World, The Incredible Hulk, and like Captain Marvel were like viewed as like bad.
Yeah.
And I'm like, these movies are nowhere near like as bad as people say. Like they're actually pretty great. I've always been an Incredible Hulk defender, but like, and I like Thor 2 as well.
Yeah.
So
I mean, compared to now everything else, I love Thor.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
I mean, yeah, compared to like Love and Thunder.
Oh my god, I tried to read that movie.
Yeah, that was rough.
But yeah, Marvel has been in a slump, but I feel like Marvel's got their footing back.
They got their footing back.
The past two movies.
The past two movies have been really good. It's been Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four.
What was before Thunderbolts? Deadpool,
Captain America, Brave New World.
Okay, well they had two good hits.
Yeah, so you know.
Before that was,
I think before that was
Deadpool.
Deadpool, I believe.
Okay, well Deadpool was good.
Deadpool was good.
So they had the good with Deadpool, and then Cap came out.
Yeah,
wasn't great, and then two back-to-back bangers.
That's right.
But like they didn't do as well, like financially, right?
I heard that there's been like a big drop off for Fantastic.
I saw that too.
And a lot of people are like, why? They're like, they don't get, like, a lot of like box office analysts are like saying like, why is there such a big drop off for Fantastic Four right now? Because Superman's doing pretty well, you know, on the DC side of things.
That was a great movie as well.
That was a great movie. I love that movie. I actually have that here. You know,
we'll segue into it.
Yeah, we'll segue into it. But yeah, I wonder why. Is it like too little, too late, or it, like for the general public? Because for us, we're always gonna
watch whatever.
We're always gonna show up because we're lifelong Marvel fans. We're lifelong comic book fans.
Yes.
You know, I should rather say. So it's like, but for the general public who didn't start liking comics and those stories until they got popular.
Yeah.
Like, do you think it's like too little, too late sort of thing, or
it might be a little bit of everything? A little too late. They got burnt from the bad Marvel movies. Also, maybe some people just like checked out of the MCU. Like our buddy Vince.
Yeah.
He told me when we took him to see Fantastic Four, and he told me that he stopped watching Marvel movies after Endgame. He said that was like the perfect ending.
It was
the perfect conclusion, and I don't feel like I need to go on another ride. I feel I'm satisfied with the ride. And Fantastic Four was he liked it a lot as well. And he's like, this movie from the trailers does not look like I need to do homework to enjoy it.
That's I think the biggest thing at the MCU right now is a lot of it does feel like homework. because Fantastic Four, more than any other recent Marvel movie, really stands on its own.
100%.
Like, I could bring my mom to that movie.
Yeah, and she would get it.
And she would understand it.
The whole movie's complete.
Mhm.
Tell the story that it's solely in that movie.
It's solely like A to B story and no
Boom.
connection to anything else. But like Thunderbolts, yeah, you can sort of watch it, but like
There's some homework you got.
I mean,
there's like Black
you gotta
Widow
watch Black Widow, Falcon and the Winter Soldier characters, Ant-Man and the Wasp. You know, like all these characters are from something else. So like you can kind of jump into it, but you really, it's not like 100% standalone. But like, so maybe that's why a lot of people maybe are starting to check out.
Yeah, they're just like, I don't feel like doing homework. I don't feel like watching all these things. Because before it was like, okay, Marvel movies, right? We watch all of them. But now there's Marvel movies and TV shows.
Yeah.
You know? And people don't have time to sit through a whole season of a show for a character. Like my buddy Mike Highlight, he was in town for my wedding and he went to see Thunderbolts with us. And he told me, he's like, okay, I have not watched a lot of Marvel movie in recent. What do I need to watch to get caught up with Thunderbolts? I'm like, you gotta watch this. You gotta watch this. He's like, okay, well, I watched like the movie, but I can't watch the TV show. There's just too much.
It's too much.
It's too much.
It is too much. Yeah. So, but I think that's why people would like Fantastic Four. But after a big, strong weekend, it's petering out a little bit. I wonder why.
Like 80% less viewers went to see a second weekend.
Yeah, which is
unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
You know, the movie's great, and I like the characters a lot. They did really well. Johnny Storm's my guy.
Yeah, they did him really well.
Really good.
I liked all the characters really. I think they did such a good job of just making Marvel's first family like really likable.
Yes.
And like they have great chemistry.
Yeah.
And I just love it. I was really skeptical about Pedro Pascal, and
me too,
as
because he was not on our like top 50 to be casted.
Yeah, that he was an odd choice for Reed Richards. I feel like out of all the Fantastic Four, though, he's the hardest to cast. You know, but I feel like they did a good job with him. I wish they showcased a little bit more of his powers.
Yeah, the movie really just demonstrated his
mind. Yeah, exactly. Which is, I know that's his true superpower. Like I get that, but at the same time, I want to watch him.
People know for being straight.
Yeah, like I want to watch him make a giant fist and punch somebody with it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So,
do you think they nerfed him a little bit in the movie?
I think a little bit,
because if we compare it to the Fox Fantastic Four,
it's true. Yeah.
And there's a scene where he just goes like wraps around like the whole like Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
But then in this movie, spoiler, I think it's in the trailer, but spoilers if you have not watched it.
Yeah.
Like he's getting pulled.
Yeah.
And he's like,
yeah, like it looks like he's getting pulled beyond his like
capability,
but it's like I feel like he should
just be stretchy.
Yeah. You know, and I know he's not Plastic Man where he can like go crazy but like I don't know,
I feel like a nerf.
Yeah, it's a little bit. I heard someone say like a theory that he was trying to buy time, so he was resisting the stretch as he was, you know. So like maybe that was it.
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
You know? Yeah, exactly.
A character I wanted to shine more, because every character was great. I think the Thing didn't shine as much in that movie.
Yeah,
he was kind of
for a second. I thought you were gonna say Silver Surfer because I thought a shine pun was coming. Shine more.
Yeah. No, Silver Surfer was awesome.
Yeah, Silver Surfer was weird.
That whole chase in space.
That was sick. Was sick. And they're like going through the worm.
Yeah, and she's actually surfing on like stars and lava, and I'm like, sick. Dude. So I like the original Silver Surfer.
Yeah,
but this one was awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
So, but yeah, the Thing. Yeah, and you know, I heard someone say that they kind of wish they got the inner turmoil with like how he's dealing with being the Thing now, but I guess it is 4 years since they've been.
So he can't cry for 4 years.
We can't cry for 4 years, but I think you still kind of see it like in, you know, in him a little bit. Yeah. He's a little more shy to like, you know, but yeah, it's not as like, and I'm not saying this as a criticism, but it's not as action packed as like other Marvel movies. And that's not a bad thing.
Fine with it.
Yeah, it's like, it's much more like, it's much more dealing with drama.
Yeah.
And like family and stuff. And I like that.
First family.
Marvel's first family.
Boom. All right. Well, let's talk about something that you're very passionate about.
Okay.
Horror.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
See, this is the crazy part because I don't know what the topic is. So like, hit me.
Recently
Yep.
they revealed at, I believe, San Diego Comic-Con,
Mm-hmm.
Jason, and that trailer. And I think you know more about this trailer than I watched it. But like, do you want to tell the viewers what we're talking about here? That trailer.
I don't even.
How do you describe?
How do you describe this? Okay, so Jason, the rights to Friday the 13th have been a cluster F.
Dude, that's why the game died.
Yeah, that's why the game died. Like literally, they pulled it.
They
And
couldn't
they're like,
update the game no because they were in the lawsuit.
yeah, like I that lawsuit is one of the most complicated lawsuits in Hollywood
Mm.
right now. So I don't know the logistics of all of it, but I know that like two people are fighting over the ownership of it. But you basically, long story short, they couldn't make a Jason movie. They couldn't make a Jason movie for a very long time. And then they announced this thing called Jason Universe, which I'm a little confused about because how are you going to build a universe around one character? But apparently it's like this multimedia, like theme park attractions, video games, TV shows, movies, short films.
It's a little misleading.
It is a little misleading.
If you
Yeah.
hear universe, you think then they're all connected.
Yeah.
You know, like the MCU,
Yeah.
the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, all these Jasons are not connected. They're just throwing Jason at a lot of different media.
Yeah, exactly.
And one of the first media was multiverses, and that game died.
Yeah.
So not a good look for the Jason universe.
Right. So it's just really kind of confusing. So, and we're like, I'm a huge Friday the 13th fan.
Yeah.
Everyone wants a new movie.
Yes.
You know, we got a show.
Too long.
We got a show coming out. The last movie didn't come out until 2009. So I went online one day, like the other day, and friggin' boom, Sweet Revenge official trailer. Yeah. And I see a picture of Jason in the thumbnail. Yeah. And I'm like, whoa, what is this? I'm like, wait a second. I checked the person who uploaded it, and it was like from the Jason universe or whatever. And
so you're like, oh my God,
this is official.
Is this a trailer for the movie?
It's a trailer for the new Jason movie?
Dude, let's go.
Yeah, so I click on it. Come to find out that it's not a theatrical movie.
Okay.
It's apparently it might be shown in some theaters, but it's a short film. It's a short film sponsored by Angry Orchard Beer or Hard Cider.
Okay.
So they're sponsoring this Jason movie. And I'm like, this is weird. And I don't like the title, Sweet Revenge. What is that like the name of the cider that you're coming out with? The beer or whatever?
Imagine.
Yeah, that's
probably see a camp counselor drinking Sweet Revenge.
Oh my gosh. That'll probably be it.
Or like
that'll probably be it.
Yeah. Oh my God. So they release a trailer for a short film sponsored by a beer.
Yeah. And a lot of people were not happy with that, including myself, because I'm like, we
waited all this time for a movie, and you give us a trailer for a short film.
Yeah.
And it didn't even look that good.
It didn't really look
like if you compare it to like the Never Hike Alone.
Those are amazing.
That Jason in that looks amazing. This Jason, the mask looks
weird. It's too small.
He's skinny too. He kind of looks scrawny from the short little clips we saw him.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Jason Universe not started off hot.
Yeah, I'm just confused. I'm confused. Like they want to keep the character in the cultural sphere in everyone's mind.
Yeah.
But just make a movie.
Just make a movie. It's that easy.
Like, and apparently, like now they may have announced a movie coming out. Maybe I don't really know, but I know that the TV show's coming out. But I know that the first season, I heard the first season is going to focus on Pamela Voorhees. So, which like that's fine, but you know,
that's how the first one was.
Exactly. It's just I hope it's not like too long on that. Like if you got like a 6-episode first season of Pamela, I'll be like, okay, yeah, fire, whatever. But like, let's get to Jason.
Imagine they do like each season is a movie.
I think that's what they're
what they're doing?
Yeah, they're kind of like readapting every movie into a season. And I'm like, once you get to Jason X, how are you gonna...
You're gonna go to space.
She'll be like Star Trek.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, can we get a season of Freddy vs. Jason?
Yeah, there is.
So we sick.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we're not gonna spend too much time talking about the Jason universe because there's
not much to talk about.
Oh,
But yeah, I was a little disappointed with that. I'm like, really?
that's how you're gonna start this universe?
I'm like, okay. I'll watch the short film.
Yeah.
But like,
And we'll probably talk about it when it comes out. We'll give our thoughts and.
but like you said, Never Hike Alone.
So good.
It's so good. So if this is an official Jason property,
You gotta start with a bang.
you got to make it better than like Never Hike Alone. Yeah. And that's gonna be
And that's a high bar.
That's a high bar.
If you have not watched Never Hike Alone and you're a big Jason fan, you can't call yourself a big Jason fan.
He got to do
so
it.
Good. Check it out.
I almost like consider it official.
I think it's canon. I'm gonna say
it's canon. It's 100% canon. It's got.
If the Jason universe wants to succeed, just say, yeah, they're canon with us.
Like, yeah, exactly. Just give them the money.
Yeah.
Give them the money,
dude. They could if they had a budget. Like,
oh yeah,
it's over. Man.
Oh yeah. Imagine that if like they just like they went up to that team and was like,
I think it's like Womp Stomp
Films. Yeah.
They just hit them up and like, hey, here's a check.
Yeah.
Line across the table.
Yeah.
Make some magic.
They'll
make some magic.
Exactly. So, I don't know what the rights issue is, but if they got to go ahead to make a movie, give it to those guys.
100%.
Yeah.
All right. What's next? What else you got to talk about?
What else do I got? Let's see here. Why I hate Man of Steel.
Let's not tackle that one.
So I'm looking around here.
Yep.
A lot of people are like, bring back Buy Everything Mortal Kombat. Bring back Buy Everything Mortal Kombat.
I feel that should be like a whole episode itself on why we haven't done a new episode of Buy Everything Mortal Kombat.
Because you have everything.
Exactly. Long story short, I pretty much have everything. And also, as you can see, it's pretty packed in here. And you can't even see that side of the room.
Mm-hmm.
But like...
Yeah, you have like a whole shelving unit just filled with stuff. So, and you got like everything's on the walls. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome. But what would you say? Like, what are some of your prized possessions here? Like what, like something like if you were down and out, God forbid, and it's like, give me that and I'll give you this money. You're like, no. Like never.
So something that like not the most expensive, but
not the most expensive, like the most meaningful to you, I guess. Like, what's your prized possession?
That's tough. It's like they're all my babies. You know what I'm saying?
I know, right? That's how I feel with my collection as well.
Man, what's something I would never give away?
Probably this Mortal Kombat rosé.
Or you want to show out the camera? I don't know if you can see it, but
yeah. We got
boom, officially licensed MK 2021.
That's right.
Wine.
That's right. Oh, it's Sauvignon Blanc.
Sauvignon Blanc.
I'm not a wine drinker.
It's good. Yeah. I don't drink wine either, but as Mortal Kombat, I buy it. Literally, there was a time period where I just bought everything, and it's officially licensed.
It's officially licensed,
so technically,
yes. If you bought everything not officially licensed, which you have some official,
I do have some miscellaneous stuff.
Yeah, but like
this,
like that
gumball machine is custom made.
You got some flasks up there.
Yeah.
But no, most of this stuff, 98% of this stuff, is officially licensed.
But to answer your question, something that I probably never trade or sell, that means a lot to me, is probably one of the many items. Is the Johnny Cage sunglasses signed by Lyndon Ashby. It's right behind your head.
Yep.
That story of how I got that to happen was wild. I made a whole video on it. I pretty much went to a, long story short, I went to a Teen Wolf convention.
I remember that, yeah.
Just to meet Lyndon Ashby. Mm-hmm. And that whole journey was so crazy because he was scheduled for one day and then he had to cancel that one day because he had filming. So we had to like push everything. And my whole thing was I was going to fly to New Jersey. I think it was in New Jersey for the day, meet him and then fly home. But because he canceled and he had to move his schedule around, I had to last minute, the morning of, I found out. And I told my wife, and I was like, yo, I'm flying out tonight. She was unhappy. But it was worth it.
You got the glasses.
I got the glasses, and I got a great story afterwards. Like, usually in the meet and greets, if you guys go to conventions, it's very quick. You meet the celebrity. You say, hey, how's it going? They sign. Boom, that's it, right?
Yeah.
But he's like, because he had a line to meet the Teen Wolf fans, his manager said, you can meet him afterwards. You just got to wait in this corner. And I'm like, all right, sure. So I waited, and then I told him the story, and we got like a full-on conversation. And it was great. So
He was probably really happy to
talk about
something else, because like I bet obviously he loves Teen Wolf,
yeah.
but like he's probably like, yes, finally I can talk about
Get a little break from
from the constant
and
Teen Wolf talk.
So awesome, such a nice guy, and that's that glasses is one of my favorites, because also he said that he's never signed glasses before.
That's great. You were the first.
I was the first whatever, and usually it kind of makes sense, because when people want someone to sign, they want to sign like a collectible,
Yeah.
they can sell it. But sunglasses, it's kind of a random item,
Yeah.
but I don't have any intention to sell it, so I was like, Johnny Cage wears sunglasses.
That's right.
I need these signs, so
You got to do it. Yeah, that's awesome. I know you got a lot of other things in here.
a lot.
That mean a lot to you, obviously. I know last time we talked about something similar to this topic, you said, I don't know where it is, but there's the Funko Pop signed by NetherRealm Studios.
Yeah.
Including Ed Boon and all them.
Sometimes I get lost somewhere, but I think are in here. But yeah, somewhere in this
It's some
room. I don't know, but yes, it is signed. I got Scorpion Funko Pop signed by
You got
a lot of the developers from NetherRealm Studios. Ed Boon on there.
Got original artwork by John Tobias.
Yes, that is up there. I don't know if the camera can catch it, but yeah, I got
And a letter.
And the letter pretty much says, "Sorry, I messed up the original version, so here's 2 versions of it." So that's pretty awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
He didn't have to do that. He could have been like, "Oh, I sneezed on it and it's ruined, but here you go." And
Yeah, exactly.
And I would say thank you, Mr. Tobias.
Yes, exactly. No, that's awesome.
But what about you? See, if people don't know,
Yeah.
Niko is also a collector.
Big time, yeah.
For me, it's MK. For Niko,
I'm kind of like eclectic in a way. Like I have to be careful.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I get that bug,
dude, it's addicting.
It's addicting. I can't stop. Like
I could not stop either.
Yeah. So it's just very tough. So I think obviously I collect a lot of comic book stuff. Spider-Man, Marvel. I also collect a lot of horror stuff. So, I got like one of my, I guess, prized possessions would be I have it's still in the process of happening.
Okay.
But I got a Scream mask, a Ghostface mask, signed by a lot of the cast members. I still haven't gotten like some of the big cast members,
Holy Grails, right?
the Holy Grails. I haven't gotten them yet, but I'm still.
It's a journey.
It's a journey,
right?
I'm working on it. I guess another one of my prized possessions, speaking of that, would be my Jason poster. I have a Jason movie poster. That's another thing I collect, movie posters. So I love movie posters. I have a Friday the 13th poster signed by every living Jason actor.
Everyone.
And that's pretty awesome. So that's probably one of my prized possessions. And yeah, but now I'm getting into like collecting like VHS stuff, and I'm like, I need to stop.
It never ends.
It never ends.
It's tough to be like,
ends.
you collect this one thing, and then like once you complete that journey, you're like, now what? Do I start another?
I know.
Like hole?
I know. And like Funko Pops too, especially like.
I had to stop the Funko Pop.
Yeah, I can't.
It got too much, and they kept releasing more and more. Except for Mortal Kombat, I'm gonna have to buy everything Mortal Kombat. So I had to get the Funko Pops, which I still am missing some of the Funko Pops.
But, oh really?
I stopped collecting the Power Ranger Funko Pops because it was just too much.
It's too much. It's like I was going when they first announced The Office.
Yeah,
because that's my favorite show ever. The Office.
Great show.
I was gonna be like, I'm gonna get all the Funko Pops.
Yeah, at the time there was like
6.
Yeah.
Now,
dude,
there's like 600.
Yeah.
I can't. I just cannot.
They have released a Dwight wearing like every outfit he's ever worn in the show. There's a lot of outfits.
They're straight up gonna do like Dwight episode 1, episode 2.
Yeah.
So like this is like every episode. Like it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Every character. Before you know it, like Cool Guy Paul's gonna get his own freaking pop figure.
100%. It's an exclusive.
Yeah.
Hot Topic.
Exactly.
Fun fact about the I don't know if some of you guys know this, but The Office had this really cool Easter egg in the beginning where if you open the Funko Pop like back lid, it had like a little quote from the movie or what they said or the show, where one of their famous lines. It was really cool. They stopped doing it, which kind of a bummer. But
yeah.
But
I know Daryl's was like, "I'm hot, you're hot. Let's go to popping."
Yeah, so good.
It's so yeah.
So if you ever see one of the OG Office Funko Pops, like kind of take a little peek. You don't have to open the whole thing, but you can read the tag.
Speaking of prized possessions, though, I guess one prized possession I do have is my sister got me a Funko Pop, not of Mariah Carey.
Okay.
So
That's a different story. Let's say that for Christmas
I'll say that every Christmas episode. But no, she gave me a Funko Pop of a Rainn Wilson signed Dwight.
Nice.
So that was really cool.
That's pretty awesome.
That was really cool. So yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of I could go on.
This is how I know we were gatherers in a previous life. Because, like, you know, there were hunters and then there were gatherers, and we are gatherers.
We are gatherers to the max.
Yeah, because, like, I don't know, I love collecting things that make me,
Exactly.
you know, like, feel
You're
good.
something, you know.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like you're passionate about this thing, you want to collect it, and looking at my collection, you know.
Yeah, it's an awesome feeling.
Wow, yeah, I get warm inside. You know,
That's right.
I forget some stuff. I forget that I have Goro's foot up there.
That's right.
From the movie.
That's
I
right.
have his hand as well.
You have the shield.
The actual used shield by Lyndon Ashby. You know, it's burnt. People are like, why didn't you get the non-burnt version? Because there was actually a couple non-burnt versions, but there's only one burnt version that they used in the film. So you can actually clearly see in the movie when the shield was used. When you get one of those non-burnt shields, you don't know if it's, is that the one that he used in the shot, or is it the other one?
It's just cool to have like a piece like that piece of collection on your walls, like immortalized forever.
Yes.
In like pop culture.
One of one burnt shield.
So cool.
Used in the movie. It's
so
awesome.
cool.
You know, speaking of Mortal Kombat, I feel like it would be missed if we didn't talk about Mortal Kombat on at least the first episode.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Just to give you guys a heads up, not every episode will be Mortal Kombat based, right? Yes, there's a lot of Mortal Kombat. Yes, we love Mortal Kombat, but it's everything we like.
That's right.
It just so happens that there is Mortal Kombat we can talk about today.
That's right.
Mortal Kombat 2 trailer.
That's right.
You checked it out?
I did.
What do you think?
I remember watching it for the first time, and I was like, "Okay, it's pretty dope."
Yeah,
like this is pretty sick.
Yeah, they really did.
Well. They really did well. I'm excited. I think it looks really good. You know, I know you're a fan of the first movie, and I like the first movie too, but I think there was a couple things that you know, I don't know how to, they just didn't fit.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like they're correcting those mistakes a little bit. Like, there's no tournament in the first movie, which I thought was a little odd. So now that I'm glad that the Mortal Kombat tournament is happening in the Mortal Kombat movie, a lot of people who I talked to about it, or I've seen the comments, they're like, this should have been the first movie. And I'm like, yeah, I can see that, but it looks dope.
It does. And
Carl Urban, like, as Johnny Cage, pretty good. Like, yeah, I was a little skeptical.
Yeah, because we all want a younger Johnny. But I like the path that they're going with.
Yeah, they're going more for like a has-been, like an old style movie star, like action star,
not prime,
past his prime, you know. And that, it's like you said in your trailer reaction, like the car he drives and stuff is like not.
It's hilarious.
It's hilarious because that's where he is in his career right now. And I think that's a cool
take.
It's a cool take. Yeah. You know, I wonder if they're going to do a romance between Sonya and Johnny Cage, considering
the age difference.
But
we'll see.
I mean, we'll see.
But yeah, the trailer looks good, and depending on when we upload this first episode, I'm hoping that this episode comes out after. But I did an interview with Lucy Lee. And he talked a lot about the MK2 movie. So make sure you guys check that episode out. But he pretty much said one of the things he told me during the interview is a couple weeks after the film MK 2021 came out, he met up with the director, Simon McCoy, and he pretty much slapped down a thick folder of notes. And he says, this is what we need to do for the sequel. This is all the things we need to fix, improve, and change. Yeah. And he took the feedback from the fans, and he did it.
Nice.
He literally did it. He's like, they like spoilers for the podcast, or the interview. They're like, people really like Kung Lao. We're bringing Kung Lao back.
Right.
They like Kano. We're bringing Kano back. They want a tournament. Well, we're gonna give them the tournament. Cool. That's right. So I like that, you know. And the trailer shows that they took feedback. There's like so many Easter eggs, so many stages.
It's a bigger scope.
It is a bigger scope.
And that's why I'm excited. Yeah.
There's one hot topic about the trailer that people have been talking about,
Really?
and
I don't think I've heard of this.
it's very I don't even know what the right word.
Nitpicky or
I don't know if it's nitpicky, but people are complaining because there's always going to be some complaint.
always. There's always, yeah.
I can see why they're complaining about this, and it is Jade
Okay.
being bald.
I did hear something about that. Like they didn't like that Jade's bald.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's my take.
Uh-huh.
I don't care. I think I believe her name is Tati.
She's from Uncharted. That's
Yes.
the only thing I knows her from.
And Last of Us. I think she's in Last of Us.
Is she in Last of Us?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she is in Last of Us,
Yeah.
isn't she? Yeah.
And she's in You, the Netflix show.
Right.
But she's a great actress.
Yeah.
I think she's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she's gonna kill as Jade.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if she's bald.
I don't care if she's bald either.
No. But a lot of people do care.
I mean, I feel like if they get the essence of the character right, like that's all that matters.
Yeah.
You got to get the essence of the character right. Like there are times, I'm not gonna lie, where I'm like, really, like, but
Change this.
and like, why'd you change that? But her being bald, I think it's
such a little thing.
It kind of reminds me of when Daniel Craig was cast as James Bond, like way back in 2006, and there people were like, he's blonde.
Yeah.
James Bond can't be blonde, and like people were calling him James Blonde. So like James Bond can't be blonde.
Yeah.
What do you mean? And it's like,
And I get it's like kind of the same, one with hair, one without hair.
yeah.
But like again, at the end of the day, if she kills it as Jade, I feel like that's gonna be great. And
Yeah.
and the producer Todd Gardner says that they have plans to do multiple movies, and her story is going to evolve.
Absolutely.
So she maybe can grow hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I don't. Maybe it's also the lore. Maybe like Shao Kahn doesn't allow her to grow hair, or like they make her. I don't know, something. I don't mind it.
Yeah, maybe it's part of like her family lineage or something.
Yeah,
Who knows?
something. They could. I'm sure it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
But if the whole trailer and the only thing people complain about, and it's not even everyone, it's just a few.
A loud minority.
Yeah, but they're like, oh, this movie's gonna be trash. Jay's bald. That's why the movie's gonna be trash? Really?
I think that's a good sign if that's the biggest complaint.
Yes, exactly.
Like-
Everything else. Like people were complaining when they announced that Carl Urban was gonna be Johnny Cage. Like, oh my god, he's too old, and I was skeptical.
Yep.
But the trailer was awesome, and he's awesome. I didn't see a single complaint.
Yeah.
No one complained about Carl Urban. Just people were like bald, like they were SpongeBob, bald, and it's like again. I like Jade to have hair, yes, but I don't. I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I think she looked.
Yeah, I think that's just such a minuscule,
just a small thing.
small thing. Yeah, I think overall the trailer looked really good.
Really good.
And I remember I watched it on like my break at work, and I watched it and I was like, okay, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I'm excited. I think the characters they all look good, even with like the small changes.
Yeah.
Like Katana looks amazing. Shao Kahn,
Dude.
he looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not CG.
It's not CG.
No.
I'm telling you, man. It looks so good. Freaking Scorpion as always.
Uh-huh.
Noob Saibot looks like he's ripped straight out of the
Literally. One.
Yeah. So everyone looks cool.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Again, even if they gave Jade hair, I posit the fans would have found something to hate.
They would have found something about the.
Why is Johnny driving a blue car instead of green, or like something dumb?
Yeah,
But,
exactly.
guys, if that's the biggest thing about this trailer, the movie that you don't like is Jade being bald, I think we're in a good spot.
Baraka's got too many teeth,
Dude.
it goes up to.
I did hear that some people were like, why does Baraka, I think Vince even told me, he's like, Baraka sounds too normal. Which I can agree.
Yeah, he does sound like a.
He just sounds like a normal guy.
Yeah.
I can agree. Interesting take on the character. But he looks cool.
Looks cool.
He looks cool.
He looks like Baraka.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm sure he's gonna die.
At least he doesn't have a. a crappy rubber mask like in Annihilation.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Which I think I almost think they just used.
Maybe they used that.
Like honestly, if you remember that movie.
But the trailer, great, and also it broke records.
It did.
the most viewed Red Band trailer
ever, right?
Yeah, it topped itself. It topped the previous movie. It topped Deadpool.
That's right.
What? It's kind of insane. It topped it by a lot.
Yeah.
So if that can go into ticket sales and does well, and we can get a third movie, maybe I can finally freaking be a cameo.
That's right.
God,
that's right.
Come on, Simon.
He's right here.
I'm right here.
He's ready. He's ready,
dude.
You could be like
I said many times. My pitch was I could be the guy that goes like in the trailer. That guy's like, "Oh, you're Johnny Cage." Yeah, I could have been that guy. It's so easy.
Like, you're Johnny Cage.
Dude, I love you, and this is like, I love you, and he could be like, "Thanks, kid." I'm like, yeah, that's it.
Been you. Could have been you.
Anyways,
yeah, but no, I think it looks good, and I'm excited for it.
I'm excited too.
So it comes out in October, right?
October 24th.
Yeah,
right around the corner. October's gonna get the year's almost up.
I know, that's scary. Crazy.
That's scary.
That's crazy. And I'm guessing you got a lot of stuff planned for like that release.
I got some projects that I want to do. The goal here is to do it. Just do it, Shia LaBeouf. Because we procrastinated on this podcast for too long.
That's right.
So now I'm just like, if I have an idea, I kind of want to just tackle it.
Yeah.
And there's some ideas, some ambitious ideas that I want to.
Do it.
And we'll see. We'll see what happens.
And like, even outside of this channel, we got some cool stuff.
We got some pretty spicy stuff in the works.
That's right.
So
that's right.
You got any more topics or?
Let's see.
That was the last thing on my list.
Yeah. Let's see. So Man of Steel.
That's gonna be the running joke every episode.
we never find out.
Episode 1000. So Man of Steel.
It's like no, we can't do it. We never find out why I don't like it. That's kind of it. I guess like any like other projects that you can talk about.
Again, hopefully when we upload this podcast episode, the interview with Louis Lynn will be out, so check that out.
That's right.
I just saw that you released a short.
I did release, yes. I released a proof of concept kind of short film called Dead Things. Check it out. David's in it and Thrills is in it.
Yeah.
It's basically
give them like a little elevator.
An elevator pitch.
Yeah, what it is.
Okay,
without spoiling it.
Okay.
Too much.
Okay. Well, this short film is basically a prelude to the actual feature film idea, which the feature film idea is a bunch of adolescent kids, about 3 adolescent kids and their older brother, stumble upon a dead extraterrestrial in the woods. Okay. And then they start getting really prophetic and frightening visions. It's more of a drama. It's like a drama thriller-esque coming-of-age movie. So it's like a supernatural alien coming-of-age movie. But one thing I wanted to do with this short film with you and Thrills is establish just like the tone that I was going for.
Yeah.
Like sort of like the tone and feel of like this kind of movie. Like you're in like this nowhere boring town. The film takes place in 2002 as well. So in the film, there are elements of that. Like I had to replace all the signs like on a storefront to be 2002 advertisements.
Continuity
wise. There is a part where Thrills is wearing an Apple Watch that I didn't catch, so that part kind of annoyed me, but and I could fix it, but I was like,
it's just a small
thing.
Yeah, for all people know, it could be like one of those little toy watches.
Yeah, like a Casio.
Yeah.
It'd be a Casio watch. Yeah, I should have caught that. I don't know how I didn't catch it, but overall,
Thrills?
No. Thrills, man.
Nah, making Niko's life harder.
Nah.
He's a time traveler. That's the plot.
That's the plot twist. He's the time traveler. No, yeah, that was my bad. I should have caught that.
But the video looks good.
Yeah, it's just very stylistic, kind of, just something interesting.
Yeah, so check it out. I'll link Niko's stuff down below as well.
And then we got some bigger projects.
Yeah, and maybe a future episode we could talk about the Aaron Black film that never.
Oh, that's a crazy story. That's a crazy story.
We'll talk about another episode.
Absolutely. Which I did release a redux of that with some new visual effects. So,
but we do got some big projects coming, and we're excited. This is the first of many projects that we want to launch, and the other ones I feel like you guys are gonna be really hyped about. So,
right. Do we have like a closing, like a you just got caged?
I feel
Or,
like
like-
you just
No.
I just feel we'll figure it out.
We should just end it really abruptly, like in the middle of the sentence right now.
What about? But for real, thank you for watching the first episode of the Inside the Cage podcast. If you guys enjoyed it, please drop a like. Maybe comment down a question or a topic you guys want us to talk about for the next episode. We'll try to release an episode once a week.
Yeah, we'll see. We gotta get thrills in
Gotta
there.
get thrills on here and figure things out. You know, this is a growing process.
That's right.
Things are just gonna
So
get
just be
better.
patient.
Yes, be
Just be
patient with us.
please.
If we miss a week, you know,
Mhm.
there's good reason for it. But yeah, I'll link everything down below. Let us know some topics down below. We'll take some fan questions next episode. Yeah,
That's pretty much it.
that's pretty much it.
All right.
So
See you later.
so why do you hate Man of Steel?